Servus und grüß euch! We are in Vienna again today. I'm not alone. My cousin is with me, Benji. Hello! So what we will do today is we are going to go through a time travel. There is an attraction in Vienna called time travel. It leads us back the last 2000 years in Vienna's history. I'm very excited. I've never been in before. Benji was in a couple of times, so he knows what to expect. I have no clue. But I will tell you if it's worthwhile going in. I guess I can't film much inside, but I will give you a little summary. So we are now here. This is now the entrance. As you see, there's also another time travel, and it's about Sisi, the amazing journey of Sisi, which will be just here on the other side. We will do this afterwards. We'll do the proper time travel first and then go over. And this is now the entrance, so we will see what we will experience in there. So we are now inside of time travel. I think I'm still allowed to film a little bit, at least before the show starts. So let's have a look, and we go down there. Even the way to the toilet is quite interesting here. Hello. Hello. We're going down into the cellar now. So that was the coolest thing ever. We've seen the last 2000 years of history in Vienna. Where at the beginning in the first room we sat on the seats, we had glasses on. We've been through Vienna, we've seen the Romans, we've seen the Turks coming in. We've seen, what did we see? We've seen how the Stephansdom was built. We've been the Rats, and we traveled with the Reds over Vienna. We've had an audience with Emperor Kaiser Franz Joseph and his wife Elizabeth, also known as Sisi. Then we've talked to Empress Maria Theresia. We've been to the plague. We've been through the plague itself. We've seen Augustine, who survived the plague because he was drunk, and then he just lied down on the streets for sleep, and they picked him up and threw him into the grave, and then he started singing and he was taken out again. What else did we see? We've seen Falco. We've seen Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. We have a theatre here, as you see. We've sat in a theatre and we were brought through Vienna. He just looked at me quite funny. But it was so much, I can't even remember everything that we've seen. And maybe I'll give a little update later on. We have a second thing that we will do. We've been to the time travel now, but there's also another one for our Sisi, and I'm quite sure you know who Sisi was. And I'll just show you, that was my cousin, I'll just show you how it looks like. And now we've seen the Sisi, amazing journey of Sisi. It was fantastic. There was a little documentary at the beginning in about 15 minutes, and then you have the magic boat ride, you have a VR glasses on, and you drive through the canal, just all underneath the city, and you see Falco again. Falco seems to be everywhere, and we've been through the journey, and we've been up from the canal, and then we flew with the boat over the Danube, and we've seen it from the top. So absolutely fantastic. I recommend it totally. If you do that, if you do time travel, do both time travel and Sisi's amazing journey. So this is our stuff from time travel. We will see what happens in the afternoon now. But again, do it if you come to Vienna. So we walked through Vienna a little bit and we decided what to do next. So it seems we are on a Sisi mission. So we decided to go into the Kapuzinergruft. And the Kapuzinergruft is where all our Hofburg have their graves, which is pretty amazing. I'm not allowed to make any videos inside, but I will make a lot of pictures, and I will show it to you the other side, and I'll show you how it looks like when we go there. So this is now the entrance to the Kapuzinergruft. I've been in before once. Benji wasn't in yet, but we'll have to go in again. And that's us now. So we're on our way again. So we've seen our time travels, this is an amazing journey, and we've been to the Kapuzinergruft, and now we have the beautiful National Library here. This is the back side of it. And what we will do, we decided now we do a little bit more of Sisi. There's a Sisi Museum in the Hofburg, and we will just walk around the corner here, and then we will have a look and see what we learned there about our Sisi. But here you get another wee look with Benji here. That's the back side of the library. Also a good idea to go inside once. So.
At the Hofburg.
So this was my cousin already telling you that we are here now at the Hofburg. Don't know if you could hear it. So this is where Emperor Franz Joseph had all his offices inside. We can go and do a tour inside, but we don't have the time today. We decided for something else. But we have the Sisi Museum somewhere there, here on the other side. So outside of the Hofburg there also have the leftovers of the Romans. The archaeologists were around here. And that's it, because we don't have time, we have to go to the Sisi Museum. So we're now on the way to the Sisi Museum again. And I thought I can give you a little overlook over the Vierke. So if you want to start the journey again, I've showed it to you in the last video too, then this is probably the best place to start with it. So here the Hofburg, which we will do the next time. And we're now finally going into the Sisi Museum. So I decided the way into the Sisi Museum looks so beautiful that I have to film it for you. Here we see the Vierke once more, and we actually go into the Hofburg. When you do the tour in the Hofburg, you will also see the real proper office and desk of Emperor Franz Joseph, and you also see the rooms where Sisi lived and exercised and worked. And yeah, as I said, we do this the next time, but this is so the first look when we enter the Hofburg with the Vierke in the very middle, and we are waiting here for the Sisi Museum already. So we had the big surprise. Now we went to the Sisi Museum, and in the same instance we also saw the Emperor's apartments. So we've seen where Emperor Franz Joseph had his office, where he lived, where he slept, where he had all his meetings with people. And then we went on into the apartments of Sisi. We've seen where she lived, where she exercised, where she dressed herself, where she did all her hair and all that stuff. It was pretty amazing. It was more than we thought it would be. And then the museum itself of Sisi was really interesting. You see all her own belongings, what she used for her hair, how often she traveled around, and what she thought and what her opinion was of many things. So that's really worth doing. So I just sent my cousin, get him something to drink. We have one more thing we want to do. We want to go back to the cathedral, to Stephansdom, and there are the crypts underneath. And with a bit of luck, in about 20 minutes or 22 minutes, we will be able to do a tour in the crypts, and we will see if it works out, and then we'll have a look what we do, or if we go home, or then whatever it is. So another quick look around of the Hofburg. We went in there and we came out on the other side. And here is a look around again, here the Vierke. And that's it. We're just running down to Stephansdom now, and with a bit of luck it will be beautifully dark when we come out, and then we can do another few videos for you. So we've been now to the catacombs and the cathedral and the Stephansdom, and then we learned that all the inners of Emperor Franz Joseph were there, buried there, but the heart is buried in the, how's it called, Augustinerkirche, the church of St. Augustine. So we thought we have about 20 minutes left until it closes down. We'll run here and have a look inside, and this is what we found. So we found now the place where they buried the urn with the heart of Emperor Franz Joseph, and this is how it looks now from the outside. Hello, Benji. So this is the Church of St. Augustine, and let's have another look around in the National Library, and then there in the corner is already the entrance to the Hofburg. As you see, we have fantastic weather. It's a little bit cold now, but it's dark, so we'll have a few nice shots in the city, and that's us for today. So we are on our way back now to the city center, but we thought we'll make a few nice videos here too. In honor of my colleague Terry, we're going now to Five Guys, and we have those fantastic chips. And this is the plan now. So that's us again. We thought we'll give you a little summary. So Benji, what did we actually see today? So first we went to time travel.
Yes.
Then we did Sisi's
amazing journey.
Yes, and then we thought we'd do a little bit more Sisi, and we went to the Kapuzinergruft, where we saw all the coffins of the emperors of Habsburg, of the House of Habsburg. After that, where did we go? We've seen so much.
We went to Hofburg and
the Hofburg, the Sisi Museum. We've seen the silver chambers. We've seen the Sisi Museum, and we've seen the royal apartments. After that, we went to the cathedral, to Stephansdom, to see the catacombs. And then we heard that the heart of the Emperor Franz Joseph lies in the Church of St. Augustine, which we told before. So we went to the Church of St. Augustine. And then, in honor of Terry in Glasgow, we went to Five Guys for this fantastic chips. And you had a burger.
Yeah.
So, was it good? Was it a good day?
It was very good. The day and the food was very good.
Yeah, we'll love it. We'll take it again. We have one more thing to do. We go through another Christmas market, and then we're going home. I think that's it. That was a long enough day.
Yeah.
So we say bye-bye.
Bye.
And we will do more things together. He is quite easy to go around with. Okay? Bye-bye.